Hello, this is my case study for the Nintendo Switch social media campaign. So starting off, of course, the main goal of this campaign was to create positive hype and raise awareness for the launch of Nintendo's latest console, the Nintendo Switch. But if we dig in a little bit deeper, we know that the release of the Switch followed the little bit of a fail of the Wii U, which was one of Nintendo's poor performing products. Nintendo operates on a little bit of a cluttered space among PlayStation, Xbox, and other PC games. And Nintendo needed to position the Switch in a unique way in order to stand out among these other giant companies like Microsoft and Sony. The Switch had a unique value proposition, though, in that it was a multifunctioning product. It is a standalone TV console that can also be made portable and also allow for multiplayer playing. Keeping this in mind, Nintendo wanted to position the Switch as a console that could be taken anywhere and was for anyone who wanted to have fun and enjoy it. This console was truly made for the casual gamer, and it's very apparent in Nintendo's branding and video promotions, which really needed to clarify and demonstrate the different ways in which this product could be used. Not to mention, their competitive suggested retail price was around $299, which was a little bit lower than some of its counterparts. Luckily, though, Nintendo has really great social media presence and following as a vehicle for this campaign and its vision. As you can see here, Nintendo has great following across its social media platforms, as well as a special page made on Facebook dedicated just to the Nintendo Switch. In addition, Nintendo has created additional accounts focusing on different regions, including Nintendo Europe, Nintendo UK, and Nintendo France, just to name a few, in order to reach and engage with more audiences. They have the most followers, however, on their Twitter account, which has 10.6 million followers, which we can talk a little bit later. We'll talk more about a little bit later in regards to how the audience reacted to their campaign. The Nintendo Switch launched in 2017, but promotion began a little bit earlier in October 2016 when it was announced at a Nintendo event. The digital campaign for the launch of the Switch included a live stream event where they revealed all the details about the Switch, an ad during the Super Bowl, and plenty of owned media and engagement on their social media channels, mainly Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, leading up to the official release. Branding was very unified and created a recognizable look throughout the different elements. It had a very unique look and feel. The campaign included the slogan hashtag switch and play, representing how it could be switched between its different functions, as well as the more general hashtag Nintendo Switch. Fans reacted really positively to both the announcement and the launch of the Switch. According to an analysis by Social Wall, 60% of the posts using the hashtag Nintendo Switch were original content, not retweets. This could reveal that fans were really truly excited and engaged with Nintendo regarding this new console. Posts by fans included unboxings, first impressions, and responding to the call to action, which was using the phrase, "I want a Nintendo Switch because ... According to the same study by Social Wall, over 90% of all social mentions were on Twitter, which was, as we saw previously, Nintendo's highest followed platform. Nintendo received over 3,000 mentions the day the Super Bowl ad was released on YouTube, and over 5,000 additional mentions the day the ad actually ran during the Super Bowl, according to a study by Brandwatch. In addition, Nintendo partnered with various video game influencers and celebrities for promotional ads, such as this one by John Cena, whose tweet earned over 17,000 likes and 6,000 additional mentions for Nintendo. Nintendo has always been a heritage entertainment and video game brand since its founding in 1889. However, as previously stated, they do operate in a cluttered industry. Though they do have a very loyal fan base, it seemed that Nintendo needed to make a bit of a comeback from the Wii era. The release of the Nintendo Switch could have been an opportunity to reinvent themselves and reimagine the brand as someone just as innovative and different and unique as Microsoft and Sony. Along with the Switch itself, Nintendo also took the opportunity to release exclusive editions of games like Mario Kart and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which only added to fans' engagement and participation and excitement regarding the brand. I think Nintendo and their marketing team did a really great job of building excitement and anticipation leading up to this new video game console, all while being very clear about the console's features, making it. I'm sorry. Also being very clear about the console's features, something that they hadn't really done previously in other launches. Nintendo had a very clear value proposition going into the campaign, and their branding package was strong throughout their various marketing components. They did a really good job of focusing on their social media and leveraging their strong following as a way to create earned media and promotion through the use of calls to action, in addition to their paid media. Overall, I think one of the main takeaways from this campaign is to be realistic and aware of your standing in the market, but more importantly, fish where the fish are. I believe this campaign strategy was so successful because Nintendo knew where their audience was. Their audience was on social, particularly Twitter, and they really prioritized that. I don't think this campaign would have had nearly the same level of impact if it had been exclusively a display ad campaign, for example. Like I said earlier, they did a really great job of leveraging their strong following. And I think the only thing I would have changed was maybe move the launch date up a few months to take advantage of the holiday shopping season. However, with that, they would have possibly been cluttered and overshadowed by other releases made by brands during that same time period. And here are some of my sources. Thank you.